Welcome back to the channel. Today we're touring a custom home in MacDonald Highlands priced at $7.9 million. 4 bedrooms, 6 baths, 6,100 square foot, a unique style backyard that is styled as a terrace, incredible strip views, infinity edge pool, so many features and benefits in this home that you're gonna wanna stay tuned. Without further ado, let's get to the video. So starting on the exterior of the home, we're in the driveway. You have this open aggregate concrete, which gives it that granite-like finish. We have 3 garages, a 2-bay and a single, and that nice glass finish with the silver paneling. And taking a look at the cactus garden, so it's terraced down. Wrapping around over here is the entrance. We're gonna take some steps down. We have this covered entrance with lighting, skylights above, and these pillar formations, which is a nice architectural design. It just adds that element of modern luxury. And it's actually tiling with white streaks that has the leather finish on it. And that brings us to the exterior of the home as well, with all of the windows. We have really great tile work on the exterior, the stucco, but let's go inside and take a look at this home. So coming into the home, first thing is this pivot door, very solid. It has the glass windows, which is great for lighting. But as we come in here, you're gonna see these nice tile slabs for the flooring throughout the majority of the home. That brings us into the office. You have a solid wood barn style door. And then walking in here, there's great light fixtures all throughout the home. There's automatic shades that roll down during the hot parts of the season. You can maintain cool in the office when the sun's hitting the front of the home. And then you have these 4 windows looking towards the sub-level, the incredible chandelier design that they have. And so this is a really nice office with really bright openness because of all the windows. Something with this home is you have these light switches that are pre-wired so that you can just press 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. You can access the shades, you can access the lights. You know, when you're going through homes of this caliber, sometimes we have all the light switches. It could be difficult turning on and off the lights. This makes it really easy. As we're walking into the home, on the right, this is a huge statement piece, and it's cut open, and this is actually the theater. So it's a sub-level theater. You have 8 seats right here. This really nice wood finish with the ambient lighting to give it that theater feel, and this huge projector screen with a Sony projector up above. Very, very high end, great acoustics in here. This is a great room for a theater, and you could see into your living space. You can see the floating staircase. You can see the kitchen. So this is a really great theater room. Coming into the room, where we're met with the kitchen, before we get there, we have the first powder room. And coming into this powder room, we have this floating vanity made out of marble with the matching marble wall with a ramp sink. And you have the mirror here with great pendant lighting. So really elegant powder room. Into the kitchen, we are gonna jump right into it. And what we have is a oversized island that is made of marble, and it's book matched. So both sides are symmetrical in the veining, so that's really great. Water filtration system. We have 2 dishwashers. We have garbage pullouts, and on the back wall, we have the panel-ready Sub-Zero wine refrigerator. We have an espresso machine. We have a pull-out refrigerator and a pull-out freezer down below. Double woof oven, woof microwaves, and the panel-ready Sub-Zero refrigerator with a huge freezer as well. One thing also with this cabinetry is you just press it and it opens right up. And then you have a button where you could just close it too. Hey, quick interruption from the video. If you're thinking about relocating or buying or selling in Las Vegas, I'm definitely your guy. I love the opportunity to interview for the job to be your trusted advisor, helping you find your dream home or negotiating the best price for your home. I'm gonna put my email right here, inquire, and I'd love to see if we're a good fit and go to work for you. Now, back to the video. So that's really cool. We haven't seen that before on this channel. Really smart design. Where's the pantry? So panel ready, everything's super sleek, and you open up the door and you have the counter space, you have the built-ins, and this is a really nice, elegant pantry right off of the kitchen that feels really private and it's hidden. So that's great. Up against this wall, we have the Wolf 6-burner stovetop with the griddle, pot filler, and stainless steel vent up above it. And below the oven, you have these trays where you could turn it off and on, and you could control the temperature. So you could keep food warm in here if you're entertaining, or if it's done and you don't want to keep it in the oven, that's another space where you could use that. Great marbling, backsplash is marble, it follows that theme, and you have really nice cabinetry. And even under this breakfast nook, you also have more cabinet space, and you have the hangover on the island. So that's a great island, but this is the formal dining space with an incredible chandelier that follows the same theme as the one over the floating staircase. And so this is a wonderful kitchen. You're about 12-foot high ceilings. We have this French stacked sliding door that brings us to the backyard. Before we go out there, I want to take us to the living room. And in this living room, we have a lot of marble features on the texture. So this fireplace accent wall has the shelving right here. It's made out of marble. This is an 80-inch linear gas fireplace, and the TV is mounted up against it. So really well done, great statement piece, and this is such an open concept home. You have the speakers built out all throughout the ceilings. So the acoustics in here is great, the lighting's great. You have cutouts along the ceiling over there, so there's always lighting pouring into the home. But off of the living room, we have this bar space. And into the backyard, you are able to open up this slider and it passes through. So you can entertain indoor, outdoor without them having to come in. You could serve drinks, food, and we have this really nice river style sink. You typically don't see this with a built-in cutting board. So great for garnishing drinks, mixing drinks, and it's just an elegant kitchen sink design. We have Sub-Zero refrigerator. We also have the garbage pull-out, and you have a pull-out refrigerator and a pull-out freezer built in to the bar space with a door going into the backyard. And we're gonna get there because this is not your traditional backyard. But before we do, let's finish off the first level on this side of the house where we have additional powder room. And this is a really nice powder room. You have the marble shelving. You have this floating vanity, and the sink, we've never seen this before. It looks like liquid mercury. Really cool design on the sink right there. And you have access to the backyard, which is a terrace with the infinity edge pool, incredible strip views. But before we get there, this is the laundry room. You have your washer dryer unit. This is a pull-out iron board, and we have a sink right here, ton of drawers, and you even have this big window cutout where you could look at the mountains and you could see some parts of the strip. So really nice laundry room. We have a closet space right here, and this is where the garage is, where you have the 2-bay that connects to the third one where you can walk along the edge. A lot of shelving in here, cabinet space, plenty of it. You have the Tesla charger, you have a door to the edge of the backyard, and then you have the single bay along that way. But that wraps up the garage. Now we're gonna go to the backyard. This is a terrace resort style backyard. And immediately you have a huge covered patio. You have that same tiling that was on the exterior of the home that has that leather finish to it with the white streaking. And you have this awesome infinity edge pool that is right over the 15th golf course in MacDonald Highlands. You have the spa with 2 seats in it, so you could be lounging and just taking in the breathtaking views that you're met with. So absolutely stunning. You have the outdoor patio furniture. This wraps around the whole home on the up level. So we have a dining table space here if you want to be enjoying lunch, dinner outside. Definitely something you could do. Outdoor kitchenette with a Lynx grill and barbecue. And we have a built-in marble gas fireplace so that you can be enjoying fireplace during, the colder part of Vegas during the year. And then you have the pool for all year round. And you have access to the kitchen right here. And then this is actually the primary bedroom. So the primary bedroom, you still get to enjoy these strip views. You have easy access to the gas fireplace. And all along the perimeter, you have the glass paneling to keep you from falling over. And it looks really elegant and luxurious. And honestly, this is a very nice home because you have not only the strip and the beautiful mountains and all of your neighbors with custom homes, you also have the lush golf course right here. So this is very unique and this is really awesome. And that wraps up the backyard. Now we're gonna go check out the primary bedroom. I'll see you there. Follow me, we're gonna head to the primary bedroom. Off to my left, this incredible statement piece of a chandelier, glass paneling. As you walk over the bridge to the primary, these custom solid wood doors all throughout the home. This leads us into the primary bedroom, where you have these incredible light fixtures, plenty of lighting, the shades with a touch of a switch. They come down, so that's ultra functional, and another marble fireplace accent wall with another, this one's about 72-inch linear gas fireplace. And you have the stacking sliders, like I alluded to in the backyard, where you can easily access the gas fireplace, the pool, with just opening that up, step right out. We have a barn style door that allows us to go in and out of the bathroom for privacy. And that brings us into one of the best bathrooms that we've seen on this channel. You have the full horizontal floating vanity with the marbling backsplash, 3 windows, the shades come down, and this nice mirror fixture on the back. And this is one of the best bathtub setups with the cutout on the window. I mean, you could be enjoying a bathtub, a glass of wine, and you see the absolutely stunning city view. All from the bathtub right here. And this brings incredible lighting in, and even from the shower, which is fully glassed in, you have a waterfall mount. Not only is the whole walls covered in marble, the very top is also. You have a steam sauna, and you have the shower head mount, the wand attachment, and this nice cutout here for decor or shampoos. And it's fully glassed in, so you can steam this, look into the mountains, the city, all from the shower. And not only 1, but 2 toilet rooms with automatic toilets that open as soon as you come in with the bidet. And you have another one over there. That almost wraps us up, but we have one of the best closets, wardrobes that you've seen. It looks like you're in a designer store. You have bags from Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, Gucci, Dior. It definitely feels like that's where you are when you walk into this custom wardrobe off the primary. You have all this shelving here for shoes. You have the glass paneling. You have mirrors. You have shelving space, pull-out drawers, this oversized island with cabinets that you can pull out all around it. And you have the lighting with the window right here where you can see the cactuses, the blue sky. So this is one of the most elegantly designed wardrobes that we've seen. Absolutely high-end finishes, really nice carpeting below us. What do you think? Is this one of the best closets? It is, in my opinion. So follow me and we're gonna go check out the bottom floor where we have the en-suites, a game room, and more things. So see you there. Coming down the floating staircase, you have the glass paneling along the edge, you have the handrail which matches the same color theme as the wooden steps coming down, and that meets us with the sub-level of this home where you have the game space, the downstairs living, 3 en-suites, and another private terrace that has a covered balcony. So right away you have this poker table set up, and then over here is a media room that is temperature controlled, as well as all of your cabling. This is a Lutron smart home, so you could access all of the gas fireplaces, all of the features, the lighting, the shades, everything from your cell phone, which is a really great feature in a home of 7.9 million. You want a nice system like this, and this has it. So right here is the island off of the bar, and then up against the wall, again, they chose high-end finishes, so they chose marbling. This is a marbling waterfall island. So this is a Sub-Zero fridge right here with this nice Kohler, unique styled sink. And this is a great bar space, more very unique pendant lights, and this 3D backsplash finish on the wall. It comes out, this room feels alive, and it just feels very elegantly done. And that is an understatement. So they put a pool table here. You know, this is being used as a game room. But this is the first ensuite downstairs and brings us into the bathroom where you have these pocket doors, you can pull them out. But this is a really, really nice bathroom with a unique accent wall that is also 3D tiling. You have the marble based bathtub shower setup with 3 cutouts for decor, shampoos, things of that sort. Another pocket door into your custom built out closet down here, which brings us to this private terrace right off of the first ensuite. So let's go take a look at that real quick. You have great tiling cutouts with mature landscaping where we come to the first terrace right here. Where you come out, you can enjoy the garden, you can enjoy the golf course. Everyone in the family gets to enjoy this wonderful home. And then you have steps up to the front of the house if you want to come in through the side. And then this brings us to the private terrace out here. But follow me and we're going to check out the other bedrooms. So that was the first ensuite. Let's go check out the second one. So level 5 finishing all throughout this home, where there's drywall. Otherwise, there's really nice accent pieces that just make the house pop. But this ensuite has the 3 window cutouts. It has its own stacking slider, and you can immediately see the golf course in the city view from this one. So more value because of the views and the private terrace right there. But another pocket door. This shower is almost fully glassed in. It has the marbling and a unique tile texture right there. Big cutout for shampoos. And then this is a slightly bigger closet than the other one with different units inside of it. So this is the second ensuite. And now we're gonna go out and take a look at the private balcony real quick before we go see the third one. And so I love this home in the terrace style backyards because it's not your typical flat level backyard. It's a very unique one. You have great tiling all along the floor here, and you have great patio furniture too. This is probably, you know, one of the better rooms in regards to the en-suites because of the features and the benefits that you have. So this is really cool, but let's go check out that third ensuite. So that was the second ensuite downstairs. Now we're gonna check out the third one, but before we do, let's take a moment and enjoy the downstairs living space. So you have a 105-inch TV up against the wall. You have the really nice 3D accent wall, and you have the speakers up above, phenomenal lighting, and then you have a powder room that is connected to the third primary, but there's a door between it that locks so that there's the privacy aspect. You have your vanity here with the marbling, another unique accent wall, and almost fully glassed in shower with an even larger horizontal cutout. And this just adds a certain design that, you know, every bathroom's a little bit different in looking at the cutouts and the design of it. So they did a really good job. So let's go to the third bedroom through the main door. And this is a nice sized room. Right off to my right is the custom closet. Everything's built out. This home is absolutely staged really great, and it's move-in ready to make yours. This one has another stacking slider, and that brings us to downstairs terrace that has the covered patio. So let's go take a look at that. You have great shade here. As you can tell, it's almost sundown, and you have really nice shading. It's covered. You have the studio speakers, so all throughout the home, you could have the music. You could really be enjoying and lounging from almost every single room. And you have the brick wall right here. It's just a unique design because it leads up to the first level, and they have cactuses there. They have the desert landscaping. So this is a really beautiful home, and that wraps it up. So let's go end this tour upstairs. So that wraps up this $7.9 million tour with this luxury home, resort style terrace backyard, overlooking the golf course, overlooking the city. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you more than you know, and I can't wait to see you next video. Have a blessed 2025 as always.